Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Ryan Cantlin here with you from Stewart Field as we get set for Illinois Tech women's lacrosse action. This will be a Northern Athletic Collegiate Conference matchup between your Illinois Tech Scarlet Hawks and the visiting MSOE Raiders. We count down the minutes here, and we'll join in with our PA announcer for the starting lineups in a moment. It'll be the Scarlet Hawks at 2-7, 0-1 in their NAC campaign so far. They took a loss against Edgewood University on Wednesday, going up against the MSOE Raiders. They come in to today's matchup with a 1-8 record. They're also 0-1 in conference. That loss coming against Lake Forest College by a score of 16-10 on Wednesday. Their lone victory this season coming on March the 12th against Elmhurst University by a score of 16-3. The Scarlet Hawks and the Raiders both look to get into the win column in the Northern Athletic Collegiate Conference after this short break, and then followed by that will be the starting lineups and the national anthem, and then we'll get this match underway. And welcome back into the broadcast booth as we're about ready to get underway this afternoon. It's a chilly but sunny day here at Stewart Field. Game time temperature hovering right around 38 degrees, but significantly warmer feeling with the sun shining. Wind coming at our backs, going from west to east at about 5 to 10 miles an hour. Scarlet Hawks are in the home whites today. White jerseys, red numbers, and red shorts. The Raiders will come out in red tops, in red shorts as well. So we mentioned in the lead-up, both teams looking to get into the win column in the NAC Conference. Both teams coming in 0-1, coming in with losses on Wednesday. MSOE to Lake Forest College and the Scarlet Hawks to Edgewood University on Wednesday night here at Stewart Field. Be Averill in the circle, taking the opening faceoff for the Scarlet Hawks. On the Raiders side, it'll be Lily Johnson, the junior from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, inside the circle. As referees are ready to go, and we are ready to get underway. Pops up in the air. It'll be a free loose ball. And winning it for the Scarlet Hawks is Kelly Hitchcock. And she takes it into the offensive end, and Illinois Tech will have the first opportunity of today's match. Hitchcock still with it. She takes it behind the goal. Tony Martinez, the leading goal scorer for the Scarlet Hawks, and playing catch are the Scarlet Hawks around the perimeter. Roll now, has it in front. She lost it for a second. She's struggling to pick it back up, but she gets it. 55 on the shot clock. Akrutava up top. Working around the perimeter to Wershawn. She gets the give and go back to her, and she goes 5-hole for the goal. As Elise Wershawn gets us on the board for the Scarlet Hawks. And they jump out in front 1-0 here, just under a minute into play in the contest. Something Coach Emily Wysocki was talking about post-game on Wednesday is just the Scarlet Hawks struggling to get set offensively into their offensive sets. They did a great job there. Hitchcock picking up the ball off the draw, was able to take it behind Illinois Tech. Good passing early, successful attempts, and then a give and go with Wershawn to get the Scarlet Hawks in front. Hitchcock once again into the offensive end. So 2 offensive draw wins for Illinois Tech. And they have the first 2 offensive opportunities. We'll see if they can convert here once again. As we mentioned, MSOE's lone win came against Elmhurst University. Scarlet Hawks were defeated by Elmhurst earlier this season. Illinois Tech's 2 wins against Haverford and Augsburg just over a week ago now. Free ball here. The roll is going to run down and pick up. Under 50 on the shot clock. Once again, this ball comes free. Near side corner. Tony Martinez flips it back. Hitchcock around the net now. Looking for a cutter. Instead going behind the net. Martinez trying to find Hitchcock back in front. Ball ends up in the stick of an MSOE player, and they have their first touch of the day as the shot clock resets as they look to break out of their defensive end. MSOE flying up the field now as Illinois Tech tries to set up defensively. It's Izzy Niebler forcing a slowdown as MSOE gets the clearance. Johnson holding out top. Raiders looking to set something up. She tries to run off the pick. She'll take it behind the net. cutting to the middle. Pass does not find its intended target, and then it's Wershon taking it on the ground ball for the Scarlet Hawk. She'll hand off to Niebler as Illinois Tech looks to break out. Roll to Pettigrew. Iona Pettigrew, one of the defensive stoppers for the Scarlet Hawks, has done a nice job setting up that clearance as Hitchcock takes it over the restraining line. She looks into the middle. Ball comes free. For a second, it looked like the Scarlet Hawks had a shot at it. Instead, it's picked up by Perry. Perry's stepping on that sideline, and the Scarlet Hawks will get possession back inside the offensive end. Tony Martinez on the restart. It's a roll that'll eventually end up in the stick of Tony Martinez. She drives right, finding Hitchcock behind the net. Cutting out front. Cutters work behind her. Barron with the ball. She goes right through a defender. Shot on net and saved for the first save of the day for Laura Maliza. Quick heave of the ball the other way. It's going to end up all the way down in the defensive end. And MSOE with the chance here on the transition. Roll stops that with the body. And she picks up the loose ball. She'll get a ground ball pickup for that. She had it knocked out of her stick, and once again, the ball is free. Eventually, Roll will get it. And Gargiulo with her first touch of the day. Gargiulo had the ball a lot against Edgewood, and they pressured her a lot. And she throws this one, ends up back with MSOE. They try to counterattack. The shot and the goal there for the Raiders. As Ashlyn Bodie picks up the goal. So the unassisted goal come at the 9:40 mark here in quarter number one. We are knotted up at 1. So Bodie with the goal at the 9:40 mark of quarter number one. Knotted up 1 apiece here at Stewart Field. Ball pops in the air, and Hitchcock picks it right out of the air. Breaks in to the offensive zone once again. Kelly Hitchcock with it. She'll hand off to Akurtava. Looks to run off a couple screens. Illinois Tech getting pushed back towards the restraining line as Roll now with it. She looks to work around a defender. Then back out top. Scarlet Hawks trying to set something up. Pass into the middle. Ball still free. And we got a whistle here. Infraction on the Scarlet Hawks, and it'll go to the Raiders. Illinois Tech back with it here near side, right at the sideline. Stepping out was the Scarlet Hawks, and it'll go back to the Raiders. Under 8 to play in the opening quarter. 1-1 your score early on here. MSOE, quick shot, goes wide of the net. They'll run it down and keep possession with 66 on the shot clock. They'll work it out top. Calderon plays some catch over to Perry. She looks to cut into the right. Had a cutting teammate. Ball alleviates her for the moment. They'll set it back up. Similar run underneath the net here. Looking for cutters to the middle. All the way around the net. Back out front. Johnson still with it. And we get a whistle. That'll be our first free position opportunity of the afternoon. This one will be for the Raiders. It'll be Lily Johnson at the free position. Official just confirming, making sure the clock is correct here. We got 6:26 remaining in the first quarter. Johnson in, had it deflected. Ball goes over the net, and it'll be Scarlet Hawk possession. Good job by the defenders of Illinois Tech closing in on that, getting their sticks in the way of that shot attempt. And Gargiulo now hands it. You roll now with it. Wearshawn up the side and whistle here. And official looks to be going for a card. So illegal use of the stick called. It'll be a green card going against number 23. Ariel Lapsa has the card go against her. So Illinois Tech a woman up for the next minute. Let's see if they can take advantage. They quickly get into the offensive attacking zone here. Kelly Hitchcock once again with possession. She takes it behind the net. Hands to roll. She had it fall out of her stick. She recovers. They go inside to the middle. Lots of red jerseys there. But Kelly Hitchcock once again pulls out with the ball. This ball thrown down and almost saved at the end line, but it'll be a turnover and be back with the Raiders. MSOE working up the near side sideline here. Pass in to the attacking end, now on a run. Cutting inside, the shot and the goal. A good offensive play right there, and finished off by Veda Flower. She was able to cut in. She got a nice pass right at the restraining line and then was able to take it the rest of the way, beat one defender, and then beat the goalkeeper Gargiulo to give the MSOE Raiders the 2-1 advantage here with 4:40 left in the opening quarter. Ava Roll once again in the circle on the restart. And both swing and a miss there by the MSOE and Kelly Hitchcock. And MSOE is able to run it down, have possession in their attacking end. And we got another whistle here. So we'll go against the Scarlet Hawks and set up another free position opportunity. It'll be Flower coming off of her first goal in the match with another chance, and she converts. Veda Flower on the free position opportunity gets her second goal of the game to give MSOE a 3-1 lead here in the first quarter of play. MSOE wins another draw. So the Scarlet Hawks coming out early in this one with the opening 2 or 3 draws in the middle going their way. MSOE now starting to reel them in, and they've had now 3 chances in a row in the attacking end. As another whistle here. As the ball rolled through the crease. And we'll be setting up another free position opportunity for MSOE right from the top. Once again, it's going to be Flower out top. MSOE try to take advantage of slight miscommunication of how Illinois Tech wanted to set up there, and Flower is able to do just that. She converts her 3rd goal of the quarter, and it's now a 4-1 Raider lead. It'll lead to an Illinois Tech timeout here at the 3:21 mark of quarter number 1 here at Stewart Field. We'll take a break in the action. With the break in the action, you are watching Illinois Tech Women's Lacrosse here on the Scarlet Hawk Broadcast Network. Welcome back to Stewart Field. Ryan Cantlin here with you. First quarter action. Scarlet Hawks trailing 4-1 to the MSOE Raiders. The roll and Steyer inside the circle once again This one comes free, almost drops in the same position it started. And a quick infraction and a quick reset as Illinois Tech carries into the offense again. Once again with Hitchcock. Crease opens up for her. Her shot, and she scores. Through contact at the net, Kelly Hitchcock on the scoreboard cuts the lead down to a 2-goal lead for the Raiders as the Scarlet Hawks lead it. Or the Scarlet Hawks trail by now a score of 4-2. Goal comes just 18 seconds after the faceoff as Kelly Hitchcock was able to get it. So once again in the face-off dot, and once again it comes free. This time it'll be with the Raiders with possession as they enter the attacking end. Ninneman sets it up. She looks to drive to the middle and right. Pettigrew on her cross-body shot finds the back of the net. So 2 goals, one on each side here in the last 40 seconds or so in the contest. And the quick goal from the Scarlet Hawks almost erased immediately by MSOE. Powerful cross-body shot there by Ninman. Gets MSOE back in front by 3. This face-off going to be run down by Hitchcock. She's got 2 defenders on her. She can't get through both of them, but she's going to win the ball right back. And she'll break into the attacking end. She passes off to Martinez. She fakes the pass back, and she'll take it behind the net. Tony Martinez, the leading goal scorer for the Scarlet Hawks so far this year. Pass out to Izzy Niebler. She spins it back. Far side, now heading behind the net. She hands off to Hitchcock. Kelly cuts to the middle. Her shot goes just wide. Run down by Martinez to win the race. She picks up a ball, and they'll reset it. 50 on the shot clock. Scarlet Hawks trail by 3 once again. Cut to the middle. Pass just a bit high. Fought for. And ball's going to get outside the restraining line and finds an MSOE player. They look to go on the quick transition. Pass avoids the Raider player, and Gargiulo is going to pick up the loose ball. Gargiulo passes out to Samano. And ball free now in the middle of the field. It's won by Johnson. Lopsa, shot, save by Gargiulo. She goes for the quick feed out top. Hitchcock going to play it off the bounce. Bounces quickly out of her netting, but she wins it back. She splits 2 defenders, is going to carry into the attacking end. She slows it down. Akurtava with it now. Spinning, looking for help. Finds it in Hitchcock. Her pass to Ava Roll. Can't find her stick. Fought for and whistled, and it'll be Scarlet Hawk possession with 67 on the shot clock and 35 seconds on the game clock. Hand off to Pettigrew. She picks it up off the ground. Ball's free in the attacking end. Scarlet Hawks trying to win it. They do as Niebler picks it up with one hand. Illinois Tech bench shouting to hold it and get the first possession in the second quarter. They're trying to do just that as MSOE applies the pressure. They look to take it away. Ball is free, and MSOE is able to pull it down, and they will have the first possession coming out of the break going into quarter number 2. Your score after a quarter of play here at Stewart Field, the Scarlet Hawks 2 and the MSOE Raiders 5. You're watching some NAC conference action here, Illinois Tech Women's Lacrosse. We'll be right back on the Scarlet Hawk Broadcast Network. Back here with you on the reset as we start quarter number 2 inside. And free ball here in the middle of the field. And a quick whistle, and it will remain with the Scarlet Hawks and Kelly Hitchcock. Hitchcock's able to take it inside the Scarlet Hawk attacking end here. Now on the north side of Stewart Field. Pass to the middle. Cannot find its intended target. And it'll end up back in the stick of Maliza. MSOE quickly breaking out here. They're on the run. They got numbers. Gargiulo's going to have to stand up big. The shot, and it's good. Coast-to-coast action, but possibly waved off here. As the goal is waved off, as I believe stepping in the crease before that shot went off. And it's no goal for MSOE, so Scarlet Hawks catch a break here early in quarter 2. Score remains 5-2. They throw it up and goes out of play. MSOE will have it on the restart with a fresh 90 as they'll enter the attacking zone. Almost getting a quick opportunity as that pass just over the stick of Veda Flower, who's already got 3 goals in the match thus far. Once again, this ball will fly out of bounds, and MSOE quickly back in to the attacking zone once again. Johnson feeding Ninneman. She cuts in, backhand shot saved nicely by Gargiulo. Ball pops free, and it'll end up in the stick of Gargiulo. junior goalkeeper is able to find Izzy Niebler. He's going to race. The officials running across the scores table wanted to count that last goal. We didn't count it, so it stays 5-2. MSOE racing back into the attacking end. MSOE's been on consistent offensive pressure, scoring on a lot of quick opportunities. They're going to try to set up an offensive attack here and slow things down a little bit. Down to 60 on the shot clock as they work it around the perimeter. Izzy Niebler defending, forcing her defender out. Now a shot. Running right, trying to go cross body with the shot there. Missed high and wide was Ashlyn Bodie. But on the reset, wrapping around the net for her 4th goal of the game is Veda Flower. Flower doing a lot of the offensive work for the Raiders here this afternoon. She's got 4 goals in the match. I think 3 of those goals have been on the unassisted variety, so creating a lot when the ball is inside of her stick. She extends the MSOE lead once again, this time up to 6-2 now. Kelly Hitchcock taking the face-off this time for the Scarlet Hawks. Ball pops up. She looks to win it herself, and she will. Scarlet Hawks stuck right at that restraining line. Hitchcock still with it, looking for help. She looks to cut in. Being guarded heavily. He's able to hand off here. Tony Martinez working in, and then behind the net. She looks for a cutter. Martinez, we talked about the leading goal scorer for the Scarlet Hawks. Book it definitely out on her a little bit in the knack as she sees double and triple teams all the time. This time it's a transition opportunity for the Raiders, and it is another goal by guess who? Veda Flower. It's her 5th. She gets this one. This one comes off the assist of number 23, Ariel Lapsa, as she was able to take it almost coast to coast, draw the double, and able to find Flower cutting to the backside of the net. And she was able to finish it off past Gargiulo as MSOE now leads by 5 by a score of 7-2. Goal comes at the 10:39 mark of the second quarter. Hitchcock once again in the circle trying to win the draw. This time the Raiders come out with it. So we're working into their offensive set here. Cut down low, shot and goal. Good backdoor cut there and a nice find. So Veda Flower picks up the assist this time. Goal, give it to number 33, Lily Johnson. And MSOE has come out on all cylinders here in the second quarter of play as they've extended this lead up to 6. MSOE will win the draw on the restart. Inman finding Flower in the middle, and then a save by Gargiulo. Where's Sean? Looking to clear it. It's picked off, and MSOE are right back with it in their offensive end. Handoff to Johnson. MSOE near side corner right now. To work back out top. Cutting back down low through defenders. The shot saved by Gargiulo, but had a whistle right as that shot went off. So the ball back with Megan Strawn, who had the shot. We're going to have a quick discussion between our officials. They're going to say the whistle. So it'll be Scarlet Hawk ball out of it. And they're quickly the other way. Tony Martinez working up the left-hand side. Izzy Niebler working back into the attacking zone. She swings it down low to Hitchcock. Kelly will hand behind to Martinez. Good passing from the Scarlet Hawks here. Looking for that final domino to fall to give them an opportunity at the front of the net. They've yet to find it here. 50 and counting on the shot clock. As this ball comes free. Be back on the stick of Barron. And that's going to be an illegal screen by Akurtava. She's going to pick up the green card. He's sent to the box. And the Raiders will have possession here with 8:31 left in quarter number 2. Ball comes free here. Opportunity for the Scarlet Hawks to get it back, and they do just that. Izzy Niebler draws 3 defenders as she looks to break out of the defensive end. She's spinning and looking for help. She's able to find Hitchcock. She turns it upfield. Martinez runs behind the net once again, looking to set it up. Akurtava is released. Back at even strength. Martinez still holding behind the net. 50 and counting on the shot clock. 7:20 remaining in the quarter. Hitchcock turnaround shot, no good. They're going to give the possession to the Raiders. Thrown upfield, middle of the field. Ball comes free, and MSOE is going to win it. A collection of a ton of humans at midfield, nobody back, and now a free run on net. The shot and the goal. This one will go to 23, Ariel Lapsa, as she was able to pick up the loose ball at midfield and run through what looked like about 20 humans inside the midfield circle. And after breaking behind the defense, she was free on net, and Gargiulo was able to beat her and add on another goal for the Raiders. Hitchcock's able to pull down the draw this time. Hitchcock still with it. Being guarded tightly. She runs off this screen. And ball's going to kick outside the restraining area and picked up by the Raiders. They're on the run the other way. And whistle here. We'll have a stoppage and what looked like may be a card on an Illinois Tech player. It is a green card. It'll go against Ava Roll. So, green card on Roll. Scarlet Hawks back down 1, and it'll be a goalie change here for the Raiders. As Melissa checks out, and number 22, Molly Benjamin's into the contest for the Raiders in net now. This ball rolls out, and Tony Martinez is going to win the ball between 2 Raider players, and she's on the run the other way. She's going to enter the attacking zone. Her defender hits the turf, and she's going to work behind the net now. There's one defender on her. She hands off to Hitchcock. Her shot around the net. It's good. Tony Martinez, with eyes in the back of her head, knew Hitchcock was behind her. Is able to hand it off, and Hitchcock scoring on the wraparound goal. So the Scarlet Hawks able to find the back of the net, down a player. And the score now 9-3 after Hitchcock's second goal of the contest. And it'll be an MSOE Raider timeout here at the 5:13 mark of the second quarter. We'll take a break with them. You're watching Illinois Tech Women's Lacrosse here on the Scarlet Hawk Broadcast Network. Welcome back to Stewart Field. Scarlet Hawks coming off a goal and Kelly Hitchcock, and they look to climb back into this contest in the next 5 minutes and change, cut down the deficit going into halftime. So you probably hear in the background here, wind starting to pick up here at Stewart Field. Just a gentle breeze at the start of today's contest, but as always seems to happen here at soccer events and lacrosse events, the wind just finds a way to get firmer and firmer throughout the afternoon and into the evenings of most of these contests. It's MSOE with possession here in the attacking end. They look for an answer off after the Scarlet Hawk goal. They've done a nice job of that in this contest. Anytime Illinois Tech has found a little momentum offensively, it's been an MSOE quick goal. But this time, it's Gargiulo with the big save. Scarlet Hawks will go the other way, looking for a chance. Ball comes free, however, and MSOE back with possession quickly. shot there from Ninneman that was defended by Gargiulo in net. MSOE trying to cut to the middle. Illinois Tech rejecting and forcing back out to the perimeter. Ball comes free. Spinning around it, Jordan is able to find teammate inside the attacking area. And the ball eventually will go out of play, and the Raiders will once again have possession with 55 on the shot clock. Under 4 minutes now on the game clock in the first half. It's Lily Johnson. Behind the net, now out front. She looks to the middle. Turnaround shot is good. Chloe Ninneman on the goal. Give the assist to Lily Johnson. Yes. So goal to Ninneman, the assist to Johnson. As we just talked about, once again, it's the Raiders with the answer to the Illinois Tech goal, and they stretch that lead right back to 7. 10-3 the score, 3:48 left in the first half of play. Ball up into the air, and Tony Martinez will win it. She fakes a pass, tries to get into the attacking end, and she'll do just that. Finding Hitchcock behind her. Kelly looks to go on a run. She'll take it behind the net. That's where she scored her last goal on the wraparound. Isn't able to find here. Is able to find Martinez. She works around and had it saved on her shot. Real nice save there, and then a quick breakout pass, and MSOE is flying the other way. Flower, the pass in the middle, and the shot and the goal. Count this one. It's Ninneman once again, this time on the assist from Veda Flower. So 1 on the goal, 11 on the assist. You should almost give a secondary assist, not that we can give it out, but to Molly Benjamins, who fired that ball off the save from Tony Martinez's shot up to Flower over the midpoint of the field. That took about 3 to 5 seconds for the ball to go from her stick to ending up in the opposite net. Benjamin's making the most out of her opportunity coming in here midway point of quarter number 2 in net. Her first save of the afternoon quickly results in a goal for her team. Tony Martinez, near side corner, works off a Hitchcock screen. Pass back to Akertava, evades her, but finds the stick of Barron. Barron breaking free in the middle. She's got an opportunity for a shot. Benjamin's once again the save, and once again she goes for the long feed. And this one finds Lily Johnson, and she's going to fly with numbers into the offensive zone. Going around a defender, shot is saved by Gargiulo. Goes off her body and over the end line. MSOE wins the race. They will maintain possession. So he runs it down here. 1:50 left in half number 1. MSOE with possession, cutting to the middle. Shot attempt is blocked, it appeared, and it'll stay Scarlet Hawk ball off the whistle. Izzy Niebler with 2 defenders on her. Tries to work up the sideline. Feels like she got pushed, and she doesn't get the call going her way. It'll stay, it'll go back to MSOE. They'll just hold possibly for the last possession of the first half here, as basically every player has stopped moving at this point. They let the clock bleed down. We're down to a minute to play here in half number one. Now MSOE playing some catch out top. Johnson on the cut through two defenders. She tries to get a shot off. Ball comes free. Back with Ninman. She goes out top. Cutting to the middle. The shot and the save by Gargiulo. 40 seconds for the Scarlet Hawks to mount an attack and cut into this MSOE 11-3 lead. Hitchcock. Had it taken away. Raiders right back with possession. Johnson holding. 19 seconds left in half number one. Lily Johnson plays catch out top. One last opportunity for the Raiders here. Cutting to the middle. Around the net. Looking for a cutter through the middle. Shot on the turnaround, blocked away, and time will expire here in half number one. The end of 2 periods of play, the Scarlet Hawks trail by a score of 3-11 to the MSOE Raiders. We will take a break here for halftime, and we will be back with second half coverage of the Scarlet Hawks and the Raiders as Illinois Tech looks to mount a comeback here in the second half. You are watching Illinois Tech Women's Lacrosse here on the Scarlet Hawk Broadcast Network. Welcome back. Ryan Cantlin here with you out of the halftime break. Scarlet Hawks trail 3-11 to the MSOE Raiders here in both of these teams' second Northern Athletic Collegiate Conference match of the season. Both teams 0-1 in conference play coming into this game. Illinois Tech looking to come out with a second half comeback here in the third quarter to get back into things right now. It'll be Kelly Hitchcock taking the draw. The ball comes free. It's Ava Roll looking to pick it up. And she's going to do just that, at least momentarily, before it escapes her stick and rolls out of play. So MSOE now headed toward the north end of Stewart Field. Chloe Ninman feeding the middle as Niebler picks it up, and the Scarlet Hawks look to break out. A reverse course back to Gargiulo. She throws it up, misses her intended target, and it's back on the stick of a Raider. It's Jenna Kent, her first touch of the match that I've seen. 77 in red, giving up the 33 in Johnson. She's working now to the front. Scoop shot just wide. Stays in play and picked up by the Raiders once again. It's Flower. She's done a lot of the offensive work for MSOE. Working to the middle of the field. Her shot from distance misses, and Gargiulo wins the race to the end line. And it'll be Illinois Tech with possession. Minute and a half gone in the third quarter. Hitchcock is able to pick up that loose ball, and the Scarlet Hawks will be able to break out of their defensive end and up over midfield with Tony Martinez. She cuts in to the attacking third. Martinez swings it on back to Hitchcock. Kelly with 2 goals in the contest. Her shot here, bounce shot, no good, but it'll remain with the Scarlet Hawks. Elise Wershawn, the other goal. She had the opening goal for Illinois Tech. At that point, they led it 1-0. Hitchcock directing traffic. She looks to run off a screen. Instead, she almost runs into 2 MSOE defenders. This time the screen's set up well, and she was able to break into the middle. Bounce shot, saved by the keeper. It is still Molly Benjamin's in net for the Raiders. Her quick outlet pass allows the Raiders to have it in their attacking third once again. Johnson circling, cutting to the middle, looks to reverse course once again. Thought about a crossbody shot. Instead, she still hangs on to it. Behind the net, guarded closely by Pettigrew. Ball now out with Bodie. 45 on the shot clock as this shot comes in. I think it would have went high, but Gargiulo is able to save it anyway. Her pass, though, evading roll and right back with the Raiders. Another opportunity, cutting in, scoop shot, big save from Gargiulo. Pass trying to find Martinez, eventually off the bounce it will. She looks to cut through 2 defenders. She does well to do that. She's able to find Hitchcock, who's now going to cross into the attacking zone. Hitchcock slows it down, plays some catch with Tony Martinez. Martinez will carry into the near side corner. She looks to work behind the net. Pass on back to Hitchcock. It's defended this time by the Raiders. She still tries to cut in, works through 2 defenders, and finds her 3rd goal of the contest. It's Kelly Hitchcock's 3rd goal of the afternoon. Scarlet Hawks are on the board first in the second half, just as they did here in half number 1. They look to build on that as they look to cut in to this sizable MSOE lead here in quarter number 3. With that goal, it's going to be another goalie change for MSOE. This back in net is Laura Moleza. She replaces Benjamins here as Illinois Tech finds the early 3rd quarter goal. They go back to the starter in net, see if Scarlet Hawks can continue the run. And it starts with a face-off win. Back into the attacking 3rd. Looking to pick it up. That's big 2nd consecutive goal. Start to put a little bit of fear in this Raider attack and defense. Cut to the middle. Roll had an opportunity, went through her stick, and ball runs all the way through, but MSOE not able to pick up, and Tony Martinez now with it. She works behind the net. Fake that same pass to Hitchcock. Instead, she continues to hold on to it. The wind continues to whip here at Stewart Field. Definitely feel it upstairs here in the press box. I'm sure they feel it down on the field as well. Wershawn holding, attacking the right side. She lost the ball momentarily. It's now free. Hitchcock tries to run it down to save it. And she will pick it up. 24 and counting on the shot clock. Illinois Tech has to get something going. They got to do it quickly. Feed behind the net to Martinez. 10 seconds and counting to the middle. Ball is free and now back with the Raiders. Fumbled out of the stick, and it's a new 90 for the Scarlet Hawks. They catch a break there. It's Ava Roll out top with it. Her pass misses Akurtava, and it's going to roll out. MSOE back with it. A lot of contact here, and they're going to get a whistle, and Tony Martinez is going to get caught with a cross check. And it's going to end up with a green card. Ball comes up with the Raiders. They're going to end up in the attacking 3rd here. Just the 1 goal here in the first 7 minutes of the second half. It's a Kelly Hitchcock goal. Cut the deficit down to 7. Ball in front here, turnaround shot, and give that the announcer's jinx as MSOE now finds the scoreboard here in the second half. It's Paige Calderon on the goal for the Raiders. It's Chloe Ninneman picking up another assist. And they extend the lead back to 8 here, about halfway through quarter number 3. Face off on the reset. Hitchcock's done a nice job winning these draws, and she does it again here. She's able to pick up a loose ball. Martinez able to find Roll. Now it's Barron. She'll hand back to Roll. Scarlet Hawks looking to set it up out top. Wearshawn now down to the corner. Passes behind the net. Martinez to Hitchcock. Looking for her cutting teammates. Back to Martinez. Jump shot, no good. Scarlet Hawks win the race. We'll keep possession. Tony Martinez to Ava Roll. Half a minute on the shot clock. Looking for holes in the MSOE defense. Ball comes free. Fought for it by two players, and they both hit the deck. And MSOE is given possession as clock is stopped to just check on two players, and it'll be reset here, and we're back into play with 6.5 to go in the quarter. It's going to be a green card against Izzy Niebler. .617 in quarter number 3. Ball into the middle, shot just wide. Stays with the Raiders. Raiders set it out top with 50 on the shot clock. Cutting to the middle, ball comes free. Back into an MSOE stick momentarily, and then ends up on the stick of Pettigrew, who throws it back to Gargiulo. Was able to safely relieve the pressure as she fires it down to midfield. And ball's picked up by MSOE. They got a 2-on-0. And the shot and goal is converted. It's Jenna Kent who picked up that loose ball and had just green grass in front of her. They're able to convert on the opportunity and extend the lead up to 9. Goal comes at the 5:08 mark of the third quarter. Hitchcock once again wins another draw for the Scarlet Hawks here. Tony Martinez to carry in to the offensive third. Ball coming free here near side corner. Illinois Tech able to win it back. Roll has it behind the net. Pass out top. Eventually the stick of Wearshawn. Akrotava now with it. To Barron. She looks for a crease. Can't find it here. Just 30 left on the shot clock. Illinois Tech looking for a lane. Averill trying to create something to the middle, and she draws a whistle. I believe this is going to set up the first free position opportunity for Illinois Tech this afternoon. Averill will be set up just outside the middle, and on the reset, her shot off, I believe, possibly the helmet of the goalkeeper. Then right back down into her netting. Nice save there. Quick transition from the Raiders, as we've seen often. They got a 3-on-3 or a 4-on-4 now, if I can count correctly. They're just going to pull it out top and set it up. Look for the crease shot, no good. It'll stay with the Raiders, though. Scoop shot. Goes wide of the net. Raiders are able to pick it up, however. Just over 2.5 minutes left in the third quarter of play. 50 seconds on the shot clock. Turnaround shot, no good. Saved away by Gargiulo. Rebound back to the Raiders. That's going to pop the shot clock back up to 60 on that shot on goal. Ball comes free momentarily. Iona Pettigrew doing a nice job defensively. She forces the ball free once again, and it goes just over the end line off her foot, and it stays with the Raiders on the possession. Thrown to the middle. Ball free. Raiders are going to be able to run it down. 120 seconds now remain in the third quarter of action. Quarter that's been a defensive affair, just one goal aside, as actually 2 goals for MSOE, 1 for the Scarlet Hawks in the quarter. Gargiulo hands to Martinez. Up to Kelly Hitchcock, who will race it across midfield. And step into the attacking third for the clear. Scarlet Hawks hold. Averill setting it up at the top. Looking to make something happen, cutting right. Her shot on net is saved. It's flung up the field and picked off by Niebler for at least the second. And it'll go the Scarlet Hawk way. Off the reset with 40 seconds and a new 90. We'll see what Illinois Tech chooses to do. They trail by 9. If they want, they could have the first possession of the fourth quarter if they hold it for this time. That is what the bench wants. It's just to hold the ball. Kelly Hitchcock holding the ball away from her defender. Now with 12 on the game clock. There's 2 defenders on her right now. Ball comes free here in the last stages. She's able to win it back, and the horn will sound, and the Scarlet Hawks will have the first possession of the fourth quarter as they will work from south to north. After 3 quarters of play here at Stewart Field, Illinois Tech trails by a score of 4-13 to the MSOE Raiders. We'll be right back here on the Scarlet Hawk Broadcast Network with fourth quarter action. Welcome back into the broadcast booth. I misspoke at the end of the quarter. That ball came free, so it's a face-off at midfield to start quarter number 4. Scarlet Hawks are able to win it regardless, so they will have the first possession. Either way, as ball comes out of Kelly Hitchcock's net. And as they try to work it in, it's thrown away. It'll be turned over. Hitchcock's going to win it right back. So back and forth here in early fourth quarter action. Illinois Tech trying to get an early goal and mount some sort of momentum on the offensive side as they have just 4 goals in this contest, 3 of those being scored by Hitchcock. It's Tony Martinez holding behind the net, throwing it back outside. It's a goalie change for the Scarlet Hawks as well to start quarter number 4 is Samantha Anderson in net for Illinois Tech now as Martinez continues to hold behind the net. Look for a cutter coming in the middle. Feeds Barron behind her. Pass right back to Martinez with 38 on the shot clock. Akurtava with a chance. She works into the middle. Tries to find a lane, can't do it. MSOE doing a nice job maintaining their spacing defensively. Akurtava, right drive, bounce pass shot, comes up empty, and almost dropped right into the net. But instead it'll be cleared out and run down by the Raiders. MSOE transitioning up the field into the attacking third with speed, driving around the net now. Up over the top, in the middle, wide open opportunity and a goal for the Raiders and Chloe Ninman. So it was a big second quarter that really extended this Raider lead in the first half as they find the first goal here in quarter number 4 to extend the lead up to double digits. So it's a 14-4 MSOE lead. MSOE wins the draw. They're quickly the other way. Another opportunity, shot no good as Anderson pulls that ball out of the air. First-year player from Dallas, Texas, started the game on defense. Now in net for the Scarlet Hawks. As the clock runs under 12 now. MSOE back in that attacking third. It's Lily Johnson driving right. Opportunity in front. Good save by Anderson. Her pass misses Pettigrew, and MSOE right back with another opportunity, another shot, and this one finds the goal. Lapse of the goal extends the lead once again for the Raiders as they close in on victory number 2 on the season and victory number 1 in the NAC conference. Clock continues to run here now as it's over a 10-goal lead. So clock runs after the goal. So we're at about 10.5 minutes and counting here in regulation time, as MSOE and Tony Martinez will enter the attacking third. Men's lacrosse action, they're on the road here this afternoon. They'll be starting in about 30 minutes time as they take on Lawrence University up in Appleton, Wisconsin. Other NAC conference action here today for the Scarlet Hawks. Illinois Tech men's volleyball in a big match against St. Norbert up in De Pere, Wisconsin, as they look to try to find their way into the conference tournament. They are currently trailing 2-0 to St. Norbert. They have a 21-20 lead in the third set as they look to extend that match. They lost a very close second set match by a score of 31-29. So they look for the comeback victory here in an afternoon match up in De Pere, Wisconsin. So we have a stoppage here for an injured Scarlet Hawk player. It's Paige McEmery hobbling off as head athletic trainer Mika Sanchez will tend to her as she comes off. Men's and women's track and field opening up their outdoor season here this weekend as they're over in Naperville, Illinois. That's the first chance invite, first outdoor event of the season for Illinois Tech track and field. Ball free inside the crease. MSOE is able to come up with the loose change. They got 50 on the shot clock. 8:50 and counting. Shot on goal saved by Anderson. She picks it up inside her crease. MSOE will be taking on Illinois Tech once again tomorrow. That'll be a men's tennis NAC conference match. It'll be over at XS Tennis, the home of your Illinois Tech Scarlet Hawk tennis teams. We have 3 o'clock start tomorrow. The only other Scarlet Hawk athletic program in action tomorrow. Baseball will be up in Fond du Lac, Wisconsin, as they take on Marian University in a doubleheader. First game starting at 1 o'clock up in Wisconsin. Ball fed into the middle. Tony Martinez there to alleviate the pressure. She throws it down the field. Ava Roll is going to try to run it down. Race for it in the attacking third. Roll able to knock it free. Was able to have it momentarily. Escaped her stick, and now she's able to get it back. So we able to reset and control the transition game there. Illinois Tech setting up offensively. As we roll down to the 7-minute mark, 55 seconds on the shot clock. Scarlet Hawks trail by 11. Hitchcock wraps it around the net. She spins in front, throws on net. It's saved away. Ball comes free for a moment, and it's picked up by Barron and the Scarlet Hawks as they look to get back in to the attacking end. They do just that off the pass to Roll. That pass misses Wershawn, and it'll fall out of play. I want to thank our viewing audience, whether you're a Scarlet Hawk supporter or a MSOE Raider supporter, for tuning in here to the Scarlet Hawk Broadcast Network for this Division III NAC Conference Illinois women's lacrosse matchup here. MSOE looking to close in on their second win of the season, their first NAC conference win of the year to get back to 500. Their shot in front of the net here is good. It'll be another goal for the Raiders. Goal will go to Paige Calderon. I believe that's her second of the contest. And Chloe Neiman adds another assist to her tally. She's got to be coming very close to taking over the point lead for the afternoon for the Raiders from Veda Flower, who was all over the stat sheet in the first half for MSOE. Hitchcock wins another draw in the circle. Scarlet Hawks have done a nice job in the face-off dot in general today. Roll early in the match with a couple big wins, and then since taking over, Kelly Hitchcock has dominated in the face-off circle. Pass to the middle, and Hitchcock couldn't find it, and it's a quick feed out to Ninman. MSOE quickly, once again, the other way on the transition. Defensive play by Iona Pettigrew there to slow down the Raider attack. Under 5 to play, almost down under 4 now. We got a whistle. On the restart here. It's a green card for the Scarlet Hawks. They had too many men over that restraining line. And the shot and goal here quickly out of the reset. Goal goes to number 20, Alana Perry, her first of the contest. And the Raiders have now a 17-4 lead over the Illinois Tech Scarlet Hawks here at Stewart Field as we close in on 3 minutes remaining in the contest. So the Raiders, at the conclusion of this contest, are going to improve to 2-8 overall, 1-1 in conference play. Scarlet Hawks are going to fall to the same record, 2-8. They're going to be 0-2 in conference. As we look ahead for the Illinois Tech Scarlet Hawks for women's lacrosse, we'll dive into their schedule. MSOE continues to have possession in their attacking third. So whistle will be back with the Scarlet Hawks here. And quickly right back on the stick of MSOE. And this shot is good once again. Raiders finding another goal here from Veda Flower. fourth of the contest. Talked about Illinois Tech's schedule moving forward. After today's contest, they'll be in action on the road on Tuesday as they head up to Concordia University, Wisconsin, up in Mequon. That'll be a 4 o'clock start on Tuesday afternoon. We'll be back here at Stewart Field next Saturday, April the 4th. They will take on the Sabres of Marian University. Follow that up with a third straight Northern Athletic Collegiate Conference matchup as they'll take on Aurora University right here at Stewart Field on April the 7th. That'll be a 5 p.m. start here at Stewart Field. Illinois Tech looking to find one final goal here in the final minute of play as this ball comes free. It's one down by Akurtava. She's spinning and looking for help. She's able to find a little bit of release. Her pass misses her intended target. 45 seconds and counting. The Raiders with possession. They're going to break it over the restraining line for the clear. 30 seconds left in the contest. And hitting the deck and the whistle here. Clock will continue to run. And it'll set up a final opportunity for the Raiders with 17 seconds off their free position. And now we're going to stop the clock at 12.1. So 12.1 will go from the free position. One final chance for the Raiders to add on, and they convert right here. Goal will be from number 5, Megan Strong. And that will conclude today's contest as you hear the horn sound in the background. Your final from Stewart Field this afternoon, the MSOE Raiders 18, your Illinois Tech Scarlet Hawks 4. As we talked about, both teams now sit at 2-8 records. MSOE 1-1 in conference play. Illinois Tech falls to 0-2. It has been Ryan Cantlin here with you on the broadcast from myself and everybody here at Illinois Tech Athletics. We wish you a good afternoon, and we hope to see you back here on the Scarlet Hawk Broadcast Network real soon. Everybody have a good night.